Sean Hannity open CDs on the air. What's that one guy? The hip hop Tom Joyner? Does Tom Joyner open CDs on the air? Does Greg the Hitman Williams open CDs? Well, we won't talk about Greg. The thing is, I know when he opens up and it's not CDs on the air. I've heard the stories, Greg. I'm sorry, bro. I hate to call you out on the air. But we got it going. Hey, he got stopped one night outside of a strip club, and he had some guy with him. I've heard the stories. Greg George told me stories. Call Greg. Yell at him. But I'm not, like I said earlier, I got 2 ex-wives chasing me around. It's like a Weasel Wiesel video. Well, Weasel Wiesel. The thing is, it is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. And we're getting it going. Hour number 2 off and running. It's like a grilled cheese in a Cadillac, stylish but yet classy. There you go. And 4 trays in the building.
What's up with it, world?
Mr. Midwest Movement himself.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, you have an intimidating look, but you are like a teddy bear. And I hate to call you out on the air and say that you're not. You're a nice guy, but I'm calling you a nice guy, brother.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Now, I was talking earlier to our hip hop brethren about about the fact that there is some people in Finland that love him. Well, I posted that you were going to be on the show, and I started getting emails from Pakistan. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, man.
What's causing all this?
I got a few sleeper cells over there, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing going on.
People in Pakistan love 4 trays.
I got a few followers in Pakistan on Twitter too, man. Check me out. I'm like, hey, that's what it is, Drop bombs, I guess.
Literally.
No?
Now, tell me about this CD, brother. Midwest Movement, the cover. We you came up here and we did the thing for Ross Videos a while back, but I listened to this CD. It is fire, my friend.
Thank you.
Wow.
Appreciate that.
How long did it take for you to get the whole thing put together?
To be honest, I started on this project October 26th of 2008.
Wow.
And I was at that time working for a homeboy of mine at the liquor store on 9th and Grove, trying to, relearn how to walk because I suffered from a real bad car wreck.
Yeah.
And it's like building my strength back up, man. I just be, doing basic things, going out in the parking lot for smoke break, 420 head stand up. And, I be hearing these cats, what they was playing in their car, man. You get 3 or 4 little cats rolling up in the car and they 4D rolling, bumping Soulja Boy, No disrespect to Soulja Boy, but, man, the generation.
Everybody hates Soulja Boy. What's going on here? The Cash is always like, we getting that Soulja Boy stuff here.
Yeah.
Why is everybody hating on Soulja Boy?
Because I guess it's the industry that hasn't found the correct genre to put his music in, but they need to stop putting it in rap.
Okay.
So that's all I'm saying.
Stop putting it in rap.
Yeah. But wherever else it goes with that,
it's not hip hop.
Nah. It's not doing it's doing a great disservice, It's continuing the brand of music that was going through in the 90s, that cheap stuff, quick to make, quick to fast, quick to serve, and we don't need that no more, man.
Not good stuff, man.
Industry been watered down for a long time.
Now, we were talking a couple weeks ago, and I want you to clear something up because there was an issue that you played the Blue Goat just recently.
Yes, I did.
And there was apparently, and I'm not sure who these guys were. They said they weren't with you, but they were fans of you. And they didn't travel up here with you. They just came up for the show.
Right.
And they seen me and they were like, "Hey, you just did an interview with my man 4 Trey," and I'm like, "Yeah," and I said, "Hey, what's your name?" And they go, "You don't need to know that." And then they said something about, they said, why aren't you filming a music video with Fort Trey? We heard you filming a video with Weasel YZL. And those guys in Junction City ain't shit. And blah, 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 blah. And I said, what's going on here? I said, what are you doing? And they said, well, we just tired of Wichita not getting any respect. And I thought, oh my God, we've got a Notorious B.I.G. Tupac situation on our hands here. And I talked to Cash, and he goes, those guys weren't with Fort Trey, a couple of fucking drunks.
Right.
I don't know who the fuck they were. And apparently they were giving him problems outside too. So,
well, my apologies.
I'll tell you, why do you guys have such a rabid fan following that they're like kill for you guys?
Well, that's what we after, you know what I'm saying?
That and maybe, I don't know, cause trouble for you guys.
Nah. When you make music that hits upon people's heartstrings, you know what I'm saying, you're going to invoke kind of, reactions out of them. And sometimes they don't understand that in this business, you're not going to further your favorite artist as a fan by dissing somebody else that's in the same industry. That's senseless to me. You know what I'm saying? I would not advise that fan to do that same thing again, you know what I'm saying, because you're making it hard on your boy, man. Because we were talking, and we had just been talking about how there's no violence and there's no nothing, and everybody gets along and everybody respects everybody as an artist, and then these two busted come up to me and they're like, why you giving my man respect? And it's like, oh my God, put the alcohol down. You get them everywhere though. Everywhere you go, you're gonna have.
Is there any way to like? Is there, any way you guys as artists can shut these people up, for a lack of a better term, or
really,
are you just?
After we put the package together, and they open it up and put it in the stereo, it's kind of out of my control what's happening after that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do make sure that I'm putting stuff that's not gonna put you in that mood that's gonna make you want to go do nothing hella crazy. You might want to go get some money. You might get motivated and get your life in order or something like that. We ain't after all that other stuff, man.
Because I'll tell you, that was the, I've had some odd moments. We've had. Bruce on the loose and him, wanting to hit these midgets with Spider-Man and all this stuff. But I mean, I've never had moments where I've had insane fans come up to me and they're like, why you not giving my man respect? And it's like,
yeah, we got into a conversation on Twitter later that evening, as a matter of fact. There's a couple DJs involved. I'm going to leave everybody nameless, you know what I'm saying? But there was a few people going back and forth about it, and I just kept speaking the real. I felt that performance, you know what I'm saying, the crowd was kind of, slow to react to anything, and it was I appreciated the invite, and I came and put it down the best that I could, but I've been in other ghost town performances, and the crowd was a little bit more hype. You know what I'm saying? They was a little bit more receptive to what you was trying to do, but maybe it was just on me not selling myself enough. I don't know, but no, it was never no disrespecting to you. You know what I'm saying? And as far as that Squirrel Gang thing goes and the Junction City thing, man, the last time I checked, Junction City is in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking.
And Salina in the Midwest. And
last time I checked,
City's in the Midwest. So that I'm trying to take us all. Looking on my album cover alone, that image is taking the entire Midwest without the East, without the West, without the South. I got the mountains in my back, you feel me? Mississippi at my front, we all on the edge. I'm trying to take us out, man. So, the people, haters is going to come in all forms and shapes, you know what I'm saying? Fans and artists, and they're always going to try to divide. But that ain't what we on in the 1-0, for sure.
I don't know why we all just can't get along here. That's
it isn't so much about getting along, and
it's not the artists that can't get along. It's some of these fans that can't get along, and it's like, why can't everybody just support everybody?
Well, it'd be all one happy ass, you know what I'm saying, little gumball world if it was like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, people now.
The gumball world. What are you?
Conflict sells. So.
Well, tell me about, I want to give some credit here on the radio to the person that designed the cover of this CD. Jump in there, brother. Tell me who put this together and how this got
together. My flesh
together.
and my blood made that for me, man. My 16-year-old at the time He just turned 17. Shouts out to my son. Jay Quam, he do all my images, you know what I'm saying? All my posters, all my flyers, the album artwork. He taught himself.
That is cool.
He taught himself, you know what I'm saying, and on the computer, and just kept working at it. And he got the right goals in mind. He's got his own website. You can check out some more of his images at jtimagesart.com.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what he do. He just getting it in for his pops.
That's cool.
Yeah, he gets it in, man. He can do it. He can do it with the hand too. It's not all just computer generated stuff.
Oh wow.
So yeah, he's a beast in
That's
the making.
cool. Now you've got you were a very busy individual around River Festival last weekend, my friend.
I was trying to.
I heard all sorts. I heard all sorts of reports about all the different shows you were doing.
What was it? Just Portrait Week in the city of Wichita?
Man, you know, I'm just trying to make the movement in motion. You know,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be respected in this craft, you're gonna have to stay active.
Yeah.
So you know, I've been blessed to get show after show after show. You know what I'm saying, with no mishaps and taking advantage of that. I'm gonna show up every time you put me on the bill, baby. You know? With them type things.
Now, have you shared the stage with anybody big time, like a Bismarcky or a Two-Life
Not
Crew or
recently.
somebody like that?
Not recently. Before I took a long pause on my music
Yeah.
career by going to the penitentiary
Yeah.
for years, well, you'd have to go back into the 90s. I did
Yeah.
a show when Gangstar,
Wow.
Rest in Peace Guru, you know what I'm saying, DJ Premier, Sharp Rock, DJ Quick, they all came and did a show at the Cotillion.
Yeah.
And we opened up for them. I was with a group called Ingenuity back then.
Yeah.
And there was also another local group. Shouts out to Tim Newhouse and Floyd Gray. You know what I'm saying? Too Serious. They was also on the bill that night. And shouts out to SWAT. You know what I'm saying? And Midwest Posse, DJ Clash. All the old schoolers was there for that.
Holy
That was really the only
shit.
time I really shared the stage with any of the big industry names. Everybody else has been pretty much on my level.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, it was real education, getting to see true vets, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and how they walk around and act and everything the day before the
It's
show.
like a hip-hop fantasy
Oh
camp.
yeah, it was. Because they showed up the day before. They didn't show up late to do their show. They showed up the day before to set up their
Wow.
own sound. You know what I'm saying? So I sat there with Premier watching them hook everything up, freestyling with them and his little sidekicks buddies. I can't even remember the name of their little side group, but man, we had a little cypher going back then, and it was nice. You know what I'm saying? It was
Wow.
real hip hop.
That's cool.
Yeah, them cats is really living it like that, and that's the same feel I'm trying to bring back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because that's what's missing. It's the heart.
I'll tell you, brother, you cease to amaze me, man. You just never do, man. That's
What's up?
good stuff, man. Now, what track off this off the CD here you want to play, brother? This is let's get a couple of them out there. What do you want to do, brother? You tell me, and I'll be the guy that throws it up
If
there.
I was to give just one song to wrap me up in a song, if that's possible, I would start off with song number 2, Disgrace.
Yeah.
So the story behind that is basically my bio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going to the penitentiary, in and out. And I was built for this rap thing, but I never could keep it in the forefront. I always was chasing dollars and assigning it to somewhere else instead of assigning it to the music. So I never had nothing out. And being as old as I am, 38, be 39 in September, and it's being
You don't look it, by
album.
the way.
Well, the penitentiary preserves you, luckily. You know what I'm saying? So it's like God looked out. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let me come out here all gray haired up and try to get in front of the camera at y'all. But it's really, man, life's work. You know what I'm saying? That song sums me up the best.
That's cool. Well, let's go for it here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show.
This is SE Trill Production.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you guys for all coming down. This has been fun. It's been a hell of a party. But yeah, there was these two motherfuckers, and they were just, and I'm like, whoa!
Feeling like I got a couple responses off the song I had called Assistant. It's actually on my new album that comes out the end of the summer. It's anti-government song. think I got some followers out for that.
But you said it's familiar with scraping crumbs off the plate. You said it.
But I mean, they were asking me, they were like, well, you're working on a music video with Weezy Wazell, and then I said, yeah, I said, you know, we're gonna start doing music videos and stuff. And they were like, how come you don't give my man Fortray respect? And I said, he didn't ask us. I said he's been busy doing all this stuff. Because I knew you had the album and stuff coming out and everything. They were just like, oh, niggas in Kansas City, bunch of shit. I'm like, wow. Put the beer down. No more beer. No more beer. Wow. That was some crazy shit. Oh, Jesus. No, I'm not talking to Jared. I'm gonna let Jared just break through.
I'm the first one on the block. You know we're going great. Keep conversations minimal and hand their hands quick. Same outfit as yesterday, but got a pocket full of chips. No limits for the digital.
Yeah.
You really got no chance in hell of ever getting it quick. You figure simply for the way that I'm living. But never
I'm giving them the answer.
Stay up out the prison. 33 degrees. Triangulated mindset. Calculating every move. Cause out here in my state, they got a 98% conviction rate. Snitches around here showing up at your birthday. Guaranteed time. Yet still, even knowing that I'm way too far down this road to be going back. So middle finger up,
That's
a nice smile.
lost one of this shit in Wichita, so it's like, I come down here, you know, they ain't got the same cable in there. So it's cool, man.
Well, let's jump back into it with Fortray here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. A little bit of a preview there. I'm not gonna give you the whole thing. If you want the whole thing, you gotta buy the album. That's part of it. You know, there's a lot of these guys, and they got CDs and stuff, and you know, I've never understood when and it doesn't matter. The rock guys, the hip hop guys, they go on these radio shows, and they're like, oh, we're gonna play a couple tracks. And they play the songs all the way through, and I'm like, okay, back in my day, I would have taken that shit off the fucking tape recorder and been like, fuck on that album, I got the good songs, man, fuck this.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that here. I'm gonna give you some respect, brother. People gotta buy this album, man.
Sure.
And this thing is just incredible, just from the artwork to the beats to everything. Man, you're...
Hey, shouts out to S.C. Trill. He produced the whole album, you know what I'm saying?
The thing that I'm trying to figure out here with all this is my God, how long did it take you to put this together?
Well, like I said, I started October 26th
of
2008, and I put together about 29, 30 songs.
Yeah.
And selected from them the ones that, you know, fit and sounded like one project.
Yeah.
And then I probably spent 3-4 months just hopping in and out the car trying to get the order together. You know what I'm saying? The actual playlist order. So a lot of heart went into it, man. I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, you can appreciate that.
Now, you were very involved with our good friends over at ICTHipHop.com.
Definitely.
Tell me about some of the projects you're working on with them.
Well, I got a show that I've been doing that you can find me on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? My channel is Midwest Movement. And I got a show that I do every Saturday. It's called The Morning Blunt with Fortray. And where I came at that with is there's a lot of cats in the dub that don't get any shine, radio station or otherwise. They don't get shows, but they got skills. And I was like, well, you know, and that's kind of how I felt about myself, because like it's a hell of a bad stigma when, you know, you up in age and still trying to do rap, because people don't understand that when you make this as your life commitment, then you're gonna be 60 and still rapping. What you chose to do. But you know, I don't know, we in a weird stage where people don't, you know, they want to look like that's bad, like you're gonna be 24 forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that one, but yeah, it's like it just came from that. I was wanting to bring people to the front page of ICT Hip Hop, and so I've just been at it ever since, man. I ain't missed a week yet since December last year. You know what I'm saying? And just going around, running around, doing interviews.
So is it just one man deal? You just set up a camera and
Pretty
go,
much,
or what do you?
You know, shouts out to my partner Luck. You know what I'm saying? He lets me borrow his handheld, and I just call whoever answer their cell phone that week. I just roll around,
just
literally.
call over it.
You know, because there's a lot of cats that, you know, on that Hollywood shit. I don't know, they ain't trying to get on there and get the free publicity.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand it, but for the ones that's been on there, like Days has been on there, Rebellion's been on there, you know what I'm saying? And they both have asked for their episodes and put up in their bio kits. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving them free tools to help them get their stuff jump started.
Too.
You know what I'm saying?
You're doing what you need to do, man.
I'm just hoping that everybody takes advantage of that, because I really want the region to blow. And we can't blow until you can Google us and find everybody that's been on the show. It's got their name on it. You can Google them and it's at least going to their episode.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Just simple little stuff like that. It's like,
Get
I
it
want to
going.
take the region, because I'm not the best from here by far. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats that's sitting there in their booths that's trying to grind it out, that ain't got to the final steps of getting it pressed up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna help them get there. But until that, you know, I'm gonna be pushing the movement out.
Well, I'll tell you, brother, I appreciate you making the effort, making the time to
man.
bring me this and come on up and do the damn
man.
thing.
Hey,
man.
I'm on it anytime.
I'm a big fan of yours, man. I'm a big fan of all you guys. What's that damn weasel YSL? He's a fuck. I love Weez. He's great. Now, let's play another track on your Take Us to Break, brother. What one do you suggest? Being the master.
If you going to the break, I might as well have you going and put in song number 11, man. That'll take you away real nice.
Give me a little bit of history on this. How
the
does
song
this one
is
come
actually about, you know, throwing up the dub. And the city where I'm from, Wichita, you know what I'm saying? It's a big capital W. And we happen to be the biggest city in the state. You know, let me blow myself up for a minute. We are the biggest city in the state.
Yeah.
It ain't Kansas City, Kansas. It ain't Topeka, even though they're the capital. No disrespect to Top City. But, you know, the dub is where it's at, man. Everything really comes through the dub. And that song
and you
is
pretty
a
much
tribute
have
to
every
that.
single thing down there that you need.
You know? You know? That's what I'm talking about.
Strip
I don't
clubs
have to.
included.
Yes, sir. And we smoke the best.
Because we ain't got any strip clubs here that are worth a damn. Let's get into it right now. Throwing up the dub. Who's on here with you, brother?
I got shouts out to my dude Swoop G and Dub Diesel from Sad Music and Buckhead and Upset. That's what it is.
Those Buckhead and Upset guys.
Hey, they everywhere.
Those
Active.
guys are everywhere.
Active.
My God.
Sir.
Let's get into it right now here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. Hang out, brother. I want to shout at you here in a minute. Let's go to break, and when we come back, we'll talk more here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. Wait, sir. Okay. You want to jump in there, Red? I'll play a couple of your songs. Jump back in there, brother.
Whatever me.
Whichever one. I don't care. Whichever one's got me. You send me some stuff. Did you send me
And then
again?
if we got time, so then we can get Weez
I
again.
think
Yeah, we'll
Tuesday
get-
before that too.
Alright, let's hope.
Did you get the big deal?
What's that?
One is,
Ah, I got some of it.
it's called Amnesia. One of them's Amnesia and one of them's Big Deal.
A couple days.
How long is this plus the break?
This is the break. I'm gonna go ahead and play the song, and then I'm gonna. It's 3 minutes.
All right, I got time to go down. Stairs. Just a second.
You see that one?
2 minutes actually.
Okay.
Jiggy, you see that one?
Yeah.
One of them says Big Deal in the email, and the other one is Amnesia. These are two.
In bed with amnesia.
Yeah, Amnesia is the only one I want you to play. And then the Big Deal on the other email.
Yeah, I got that one.
Sounds good to me. How long you been doing this, man?
We've been doing the actual radio show on Sundays since 2000. Yeah. I've been syndicated on 50 plus stations, and then we started doing the video thing too. So I wanted to start getting as much of you hip hop guys, because you guys get it. You guys understand. You gotta market yourselves. You gotta have the Twitter. You gotta do all this crap. These rock guys are just like, hey man, I'm a rock guy. Go away. Get your groupies and go away. And you guys, you know, the thing I hate about the rock guys is that you'd think they'd be able to hold a conversation. They can't.
Yeah, they just walk out. Yeah. That's the most they ever
I can
say.
talk to you guys for like 20 minutes about hip hop, and you guys can go all over the fucking place. Now, Weez always has to laugh all the time, but but yeah, man, that's the thing I love about you guys is that Jesus, you guys get it. So you guys coming up for 2 Live Crew next week, or you guys all?
I think I'm busy.
I'm coming up for the Cypher next week.
Yeah.
Ain't it later on that night?
Yep.
The show?
Same night. And 2 Live's supposed to be at the Cypher show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quietly spread that around Wichita. Cash was like, I just want people to show up, and if they show up, they're there. And I'm like, no, I want every motherfucker beating down the door if 2 Live Crew is at the Cypher show.
And then when they get there, we don't have 2 Live, but we got a lot of got a lot of dope rappers.
Back here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show, getting it going and doing the damn thing. And you know, I always say it's like a blowfish and twine factory. I don't really know what that means, but you know, I know I have no clue. I've not a clue, and that's fine. The audience loves it. They think that's cool. Well, we'll go for it. But we got all sorts of different things coming up next week here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. We are just we are packing them in. I could make a gay reference, but I won't. We're just no disrespect to Ninja. No, I give him too much crap. I give you way too much crap, Larry, and I should. You are very loyal, my friend. You're like I'm like a pirate, and you're like my parrot. Only you dress better, brother. Ballistic next week, also on this on the Jiggy Jaguar show. Chris Barnett, New Live Records, going to be pretty much in the building. New Live Records is going to take over. And that's awesome, I guess. I don't know.
Awesome.
I hope they bring me donuts. That's what we need to do. I want to see if New Life Records and Chris Barnett will bring me donuts next week. If they are listening, bring me donuts. I just want to see what'll happen.
They're going to bring you donuts.
Just bring me donuts. Also, shout out to Flash Bandit Clothing, FlashBanditUniverse.com. Check that out. Also, MySpace.com/FlashBanditClothing. And if you don't have Flash Bandit clothing, if you're not wearing Flash Bandit clothing, you're an idiot. That's all I got to say. If you do not have this stuff in your wardrobe, in your closet, you are an idiot. And, you know, I know lots of idiots. I married 3 of them. So, I think they have Flash Bandit clothing in their closet. Now, we've got Portray and everybody in the building. This has been fun, guys. This has been a hell of a lot of fun. I've learned a hell of a lot because I'll tell you, you know, that's the one thing I like about the hip hop guys. You guys can hold conversations. Yeah. You can talk. Weasel laughs all the time, but you can talk. That's the thing I love about this. Now, what do you got for us, brother? What track are we gonna play here?
Well, first one is called Big Deal. It's coming from the upcoming mixtape. It's a mixtape beat, mixtape song, but hope y'all like it, man. I was just fucking around one day and thought, hey, why not write a song today? That's what I do. So it's called Big Deal by Days the Crash Dummy.
And here we
Hope
go.
Like it. Check
it's
it out.
On the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show.
Hey, Jay.
What, are you doing the whole song?
What's up?
On Twitter, Tube said you need some new similes.
Larry, you're right in the shot right there.
Thank you.
You're right in the shot if you want to be right there.
I need some new symbols.
Hey, Jag, I forgot to holler out my websites and shit, too.
Oh, I'm going to work you back in, man. Because we're going to go Big Deal, and then
We'll talk a little bit, and then we'll play Amnesia going into the break. And we'll slide you out, and we'll slide Weasel back in. Talk to him for a little bit, and we'll slide him out, and slide you back in, brother. We got to rep Finland. And then and then we'll slide you out, slide Fortran, and we're done. What's up? Give me these Weeks and Wazella action figures.
Nobody can understand you, Jay. No.
I have some strippers babysitters.
What are you? As long as they're what? Midget strippers? This guy's obsessed with little midget women. He's just like, I want a fucking midget. He was just like one day, he's like, I want a fucking midget. That's my fantasy. That's every man's fantasy. And Weasel's like, that's not my fantasy.
Shit, nah.
I think y'all bullshit, man.